Leave off to Weston, and they should run it out. Dates put him under enormous pressure. That allowed Weston in for Coburg, and they've worked it out. John Carroll looks for Leelnors. A good fist from Weston, who goes again. And Napoli clears for Coburg.
Oh, fumbling is big Kenny Ingram. Second chance. Oh, strength got him out of trouble. Had a bit of pace at the end.
Look at the kick.
To Zeros.
Oh, he's having a super year, Ingram. Roscoe.
Community radio. He indicated this move was going to be made.
You've got to be a bit subtle with your plugs.
Community radio. They're great supporters of us. Napoli out of the middle. Can run.
Home, Roscoe.
Just a little chip kick.
Just bit of a risk, I'd have thought, but we'll see.
Cleave over the top to Weston. To Baker, who's been very quiet for Coburg. He must lift. And they get it to Stanley. Stanley again on the right boot.
Come out that time.
Porter down to Alessio. In goes Porter, trying to find Weston. He did. Stanley, there's the left footer. All effective. Or will it be? Zeros!
Yes.
Kicks his second. And brings the Lions to within points.
Well, it's...
But Coburg have been very competitive so far. Great tap from Clark. The kick was smothered. Here's Cleave. Oh, he weaved his way through the traffic very well. Beautiful hand pass from Taranto. Stanley on the right boot. How's he go? Very well indeed.
Picking up the Rovers.
Here's this kick in from McLeod. Not much space for Weston. Hearts and mouths.
I'd be a bit nervous. Maybe he just doesn't look as good at it. He is good. Who knows?
Stanley turns it over to Weston. Well, squaring kick, or even backwards to O'Donoghue. Sits for him nicely. Cleave the target. He'll have to leap over the top of Yates. Doesn't have to. Just too much height. Gerard Cleave now. Kick sometime iffy. That's all right. Into that little breeze. Alessio and Caples, good battle.
Well, he's giving Caples a fair bit of stick, really, isn't he, Ross?
Out to Zeros, back to Alessio. Can he goal from here? No, he goes for the pass instead. And he's found the man in Totora.
And the big tank.
And picked up by Damien Carroll, who tries to set something up. Back there is Aubrey, was it? Off towards Ingram now. And a transfer play across the ground. Kenny Ingram, couple of bounces from the Bear. Good kick in towards Baker, who's got Weston running past now. Sells the dummy.
Can nullify quite well, but a good leap.
Here he is kicking in. Heads towards Porter. Good mark. Good strong mark.
Wasn't it ever? Yes.
AFL clubs must be having a look at young Porter. Good size and athletic ability. Do you think?
Oh, yeah, I think got a little bit of development to go, but he...
Napoli. Nothing seemed to be wrong with the leg now. Using the paces, Ross Napoli. Taranto.
Alessio charging after the footy. Oh, great blind turn. Goes backwards about 40 yards. Don't know about that. Napoli. Back to Alessio. Forward. Comedy of errors, but it's good fun. Alessio in towards the half-forward line. Weston. Coburg need a mark. Back here and taking a good mark is Solomon.
Played a bad game, Solomon. Been pretty handy. Trouble.
Weston. McLeod. Back to Solomon. Loping out of defence, Coburg. Good kick towards Adam Baker, one of their key players. Jeff's good kick towards Baldwin. Numbers went out there. Napoli off to the running. Weston in space. Weston links up here with Adam Baker. And Baker bombs it long. Zeros will fly from behind. Might bounce through for a goal. No, it's late.
Well, I thought accidentally.
Because if it was deliberate, which I think it was, it should be 50 metres.
Weston. Well, was he held up by O'Donnell? He got away.
If you can get on your right foot, you use it.
Well, John Carroll's got to win the Best of Field Awards, surely. 35 possessions and we're 25 minutes into the third quarter.
Meters. Yes, the umpire.
Interesting. De La Rue having his problems, but works it forward about 40 metres. Oh, Solomon's flattened and he's hurt. There he is in the background there. Beautiful pick up from Weston. He's got plenty of strength too. Can link up over the top. Here's Aubrey. Oh, this looks promising.
Player coming, of course.
Could have been a bit worse, couldn't it, if Evans really decided to fix him up.
Nothing was lifted.
Gee, Coburg, they get the next one. They're a real chance, and Taranto could get possession here. Offloads to Tora, back to Taranto. It's a couple of tongue twisters, hand pass over the top. Tatora gets it back. Oh, Benjamin, Tatora again. Napoli.
Oh, here's a chance.
And here's Solomon, back from the dead. Someone else did that, and he's kicked a goal. Poor old man, he might, well, not with you around. Here's Weston, and Coburg need one very quickly again. They're certainly trying their hearts out. Aubrey gets it back. Good running out of defence this. Weston kept going as well. That's great play. Ingram, lovely hand pass towards Baker. He stopped and propped. Still they go, though. Solomon's come up from the back pocket. Let's see if he can kick a goal now. He had a go moments ago and couldn't do it. Inboard to Benjamin. Oh, they've carried it the whole length of the ground. Dale on the left. Goal!
Unbelievable.
What fantastic play.
He's on his game today.
Picked up by Weston in the midfield. Wobbles a kick. Half volley to Solomon. In there is Yates. Had a good day. So Solomon. Plenty of time. Slow, late, but finds a man in Baker.
He beat good Weston too. He's played a very good game.
A good play. Yes, good to see Reese get off, and Frankston would be very pleased. Taranto gives it back. Oh, this terrific passage. Weston in towards full forward. Dale on a lead. We've got plenty to play for in 1996, that's for
Ball umpire and a good decision.
And Zeros wins himself a free kick. So Coburg's season drawing to a close here. Always a bit sad for the members of that team, but Springvale, as I mentioned, a lot to play for. Good kicks, a goal! Great kick there from Weston.
He's been a good player today, Rob. Weston played a tremendous runner through the midfield, and he's another player. We look at the prospects for the side next year. He's one of the players I'd pin a lot of hopes on too. Their number 2, David Weston, recruited from Carlton. There's a lot to like about them. I mean,
3 times he's been caught fucking behind. Tell Jack that's 3 times he's been caught behind that, he's going to come off the game. Tell Jack it's the 3rd time he's been caught behind. Oh, Jesus Christ! Can you hear it? You can't hear it.
Yeah, we can. It's better out here than what it is down there.
Get up. There's no one up there, but look how many bikes they got back. The other side. There's no one down back. I know, but there's everyone. There's no one down there. There's no fucking floor was beautified. Oh, the first time, maybe I know. He cleans it up. Tell Sugar. He's got to move on. That church he was on, right? Oh, Sugar!
If you can hear me, the time clock is not working here. Can you hear me? The time clock is not working.
Digger! Push up! Swap with Mitch! Yeah, get Mitch down here! I'm going to go to Sam. Got that?
Alessio, he can't take it, held without it to Tora, gets the handball away. They might be able to set something up here. I think that was Izzard snapping on goal.
Suspense.
We'll talk about it a little later on. It will be gripping as Box Hill have a chance. Good hand pass out though, I think by Weston of the Coburg side.
Very experienced AFL player, good in the clinches.
Weston, a blonde Weston this year. Takes the 1-2. Good working midfielder for the Lions with the breeze.
I've been told, will the priest stay a priest? I don't watch it, but will he stay a priest?
I'm not going to tell you yet. I've got to think about that one. But the word postmodern was used in a discussion with someone recently, Roscoe.
Oh, here's a chance for Coburg to go forward. Weston's kick. What's the bounce? It hits the post.
Well, Weston's been a pretty good player this season to us. Last week he was pretty class. He got the blonde hair this year, as Ross Booth pointed out. Ross is a bit of a fashion expert.
Down the middle, hoping for the high fly. Slater was there. Coburg forced the ball to ground. I fancy another free kick. Weston again's going to come up with it.
Gee, Phil Wilco didn't get a spoil on that time.
No. Yeah, the free kick's going to Coburg for holding.
Weston towards full forward. Good punch away. The Box Hill defence still under pressure, though. The hand pass comes out by Peverill. Another hand pass comes the way of Taranto. Gets another hand pass away. Duncan gets it away. Weston over his head. Unsure of what he was trying to do, but it's successful.
Nunciato at the breeze. Some good young players exhibiting their skills here today.
From the bounce once more. Slater perhaps want it down for Box Hill. Gee, Crowley's buffeted off it. Chance now for Coburg one more time. Thumping it deep as Weston to full forward. And then some. What a great goal. That was absolutely magnificent football, and Coburg are out by 21 points. David Weston gets his first. Blonde hair or not, that was fantastic. What a centre clearance, and it's 4-3 to 1 straight after 12 minutes.
Well, it just shows you, doesn't it?
Have a look at this centre clearance.
Yes, they're doing well. And see, Alan Izard's great play there. He was very good when it counted, and then the ball spills out to Weston and he kicks a great goal. But last week, as I said, Clint, in the centre bounces, late in the last quarter, it was Izard who did such great work.
The big ruckman. He's doing pretty slowly. Former Richmond player through the legs. Tackled by Weston. Nunciato couldn't get it.
Owen Slater palms it down. Crowley takes it for the Mustangs on the members' wing, or the grandstand wing.
Oh, stiff.
Gee, Weston's there for Coburg. He was caught high.
Oh, gee, they've been a little bit lucky, Coburg, with a couple of decisions.
Weston's been right amongst the action. Delivers short for Taranto from the throw-in. Palm down by Nickel. Weston there. He's fisted away, and a good tackle applied as well to force the ball up.
See, that's good backing up by Weston. Got the punch in and then followed up, laid the tackle. That's what you want to see. Good work. Good tackle. Smart, not lazy.
Gee, that was unfortunate. He would have been just about within range. Hood to Weston, had to wait, but does it comfortably. He's had plenty of the football. He'll have a sore foot at the end of the day. Martin kicks to full forward. Good play, Box Hill. Will it pay off? Cook was back there. Cook's going to apply the pressure here. No, Coburg can clear it away. Budge, well done. Bouncing ball. They haven't cleared it entirely out of trouble yet. Weston overruns it. Hill there, number one for Coburg, forces it wide. Weston forces it over, and very happy to see the boundary. Almost free kick, not quite. Still a chance for Box Hill. Good tackle applied by Weston. Two Box Hill players, Crowley with...
In terms of numbers, I think Taranto back on the ground, seem to have a neck problem in the round.
Yes, 14-minute mark as well. The Mustangs through Heaney. The half forward, Nichols the target. But he's outmarked by McLeod. Oh, what a bit of a crash. No?
Yes, he's... No, decided against it.
What's your decision at home?
Oh, gee, a bit lucky. Anyway, play goes on.
Well, they're paying those, aren't they, Roscoe? If you push a player, you get penalised.
Except that time, Weston to Alessio in front of Slater. Alessio.
Excited. Now, the pass into the pocket. And she put Weston under the pump right alongside of the boundary line. Held to him. There'll be a ball up. Is on the line. Ello's kick is marked by Williams. Oh, and his kick in turn touched off the boot. Weston gathers, hand pass away. Oh, your man Phil Saras
giving it to Peverill, non-preferred foot. Centres it, bit dangerously. Up goes McLeod. Nice gather, Condon. Keeps it wide towards Sutherland. 2-on-1, chance for Weston, slight fumble. And Box Hill trying to take it over the line. Izard, shorts on. Good into Weston. Well, that's perhaps time wasting or something from David Aiello. But with the clock ticking down, 23 minutes nearly, and it's 21
Expect them in from here, wouldn't you, Ross?
You would. In a low-scoring game.
But a good game, though. Pretty tight, a lot of pressure.
Now up comes Gilpin with a run at the ball. Slater's there too, but someone's brought it down. Not going to be paid the mark.
So
Preston Knights next week, another winnable game. Although they've still got to get through the next 5 minutes. And Box Hill certainly won't lie down. It's over for another throw-in. Weston seeing it over the line.
Since
From the throw-in.
Impressive.
Overrun by Weston. But they've just got 5 or 6 men around the ball. Weston will take it over. He's bumped over. Crowley applied the bump.
Oh, that's nothing in that. You've just got to throw the ball in.
Ezard, Ablett style, takes it. The hand pass towards the line. Weston is there. Loops
A 30 possession mark, I think, Roscoe, is it?
Yep.
And flying at the boundary is phenomenal.
Weston, the hand pass over the top. Sarasis to kick to forward line. Sutherland on 50 takes them.
It's an awful defeat to Box Hill. Now back in, May runners there, pushing and shoving. So too is Weston. It goes back over the boundary line and out of bounds. Cut, gets it forward. Woods a chance. Now he's Wild. From Ballarat, this player, Wild. He gets it across nicely to Weston. Weston kicks it high. They go into attack for the first time this match. Looking for his ruckman, Morrissey. Morrissey's one out, using the body. He's Beecham. Couldn't quite take it now. With pace is Weston. Gets it across nicely to Sarasis. Kicks it in the forward line. So that's Jerry Power now off the side of his boot. Plunkett will do the roving. Nearly takes the mark. Is Hardenberg. Couldn't quite take it. Plunkett goes in now. Big chance for Weston. Weston running it forward. He snaps it around his body, just couldn't get his boot on it. Preston by a couple of goals here today. So now it's kicked out. Just goes over Plunkett's head and a mark by David Weston. He kicks it and finds his chance now for Pascoe. Goes towards Woods. Goes in front of him and a chance now for Weston. He passes it forward. And it goes over the boundary line in front of... He goes back in hard again, and this time it's Taranto who picks up the football, looking for his player in McLeod. McLeod couldn't quite pick it up, goes in again. This time picking up is Weston. Does it forward, and Sarasis now gets the footy, play on's the call. One bounce, gets it out nicely. Coming back into play now, Wilson on Wild. Give that one to Wild as he gets it out. Fine. So we've played 16 minutes. And it's kicked out and it finds Weston. He plays on, he kicks it long. Wilson's there on him, Wild. Just couldn't take, he was beaten in that duel. And Coburg get it now. Nice bit of running play. This is Weston. He breaks the tackle, tries to break 2 tackles, went too far. Main stand side of the ground here at the Preston Kramer Street Oval. Throws it back in. Doing the ruckman, got it to Weston. Weston kicked it high. Woods goes in hard. The ball man, Beecham. Gets the ball across, kicks towards the full forward. Just goes over his head. Looking for Alessio. Didn't find him. Eccles going for the mark. Knights is in there. But Weston takes an easy chest mark. Half back. He too plays on and goes. So comes spinning back into play. Wilson doing the ruck work with Weston. Cleared both players, and the umpire's going to... So bouncing it now on the flank is Mason. It was actually nice. One of the smaller members of the team doing the ruck work. And we're going to see another bounce. Went straight towards Plunkett. He couldn't take it and Beecham now. Gets to his player and kicks it. It's a beautiful looking kick. And Coburg get to score a goal. Wilson goes up with Weston. And now it's Knights. Goes over towards Blagrove. Kicks it short. Would barely go 10 metres. Empire's paid it. It's Woods who's got it, and he kicks it. Well, way to kick towards Wilson in the pack. 3 against 1, couldn't take it. Now Beecham. He evades through Taranto. And he goes short. He finds Wild. The Wild man. And he finds Weston. He gives it over now towards Sarasis. He can kick up long. They work it out nicely. Big chance here. Because this one's Wild. He gets snapped towards goes towards Plunkett. They should have got a shot towards goal actually because Plunkett's upended. Goes towards Weston. And Weston clears it now towards Beecham. And Beecham takes one bounce. Kicks it forward. And gets it across to Alo. Kicks it. A little bit too short for his target in Wilson. Now good running play by Weston. Hand pass to his player who's heights. So it's been quite entertaining these last 5 or 10 minutes. Played 21 minutes into the second quarter. Ball goes back in now. Morrissey with a good tap. Went straight to Weston. Weston kicked it forward. Running at Fignataro. He tried to look for the player in Taranto. He evades 1 player, 2 players. Kicks towards goal just to the left. Scored the last 14 points. Morrissey now taps it. Unfortunately went to Beecham. And that Morrissey went to Haydock. The player Petrevsky dribbles along the ground. Now going in with Scott Hardy. Pushing the back, calls the umpire and the crowd. And, oh, he's almost tackled then. That was a player in Weston who found his player in Leitenstein. And Leitenstein now kicks inside. 3-on-1 battle. Almost takes the mark. He's hot, gives it across nicely. Here's a big chance for Taranto. Gives it across. They're running now. Scott Hardy kicked their first. Can he kick their third? So in the first half, the goal scorers were Haydock kicked 2, Wilson kicked 2, and Wonder Plunkett for the Preston Knights. And Coburg now work it out. Rose High couldn't take the mark. Eccles is in there again, looking for Wilson. Out in front of him is McLeod. And McLeod gets it out nice and it goes to Weston. Ex-Carlton reserves team. It's favour, we played 10 minutes into this third quarter. Comes spinning back into play. Wilson in front, gets a tap duel. Coburg player there running through was David Weston. Got it out. Pasco. Quick hands, gives it a player who was hot. He dropped it. And buttering up was Prodrevsky, who kicks it. And Tortora has taken a mark and will kick from about 50 metres out. Kicks it short. Out in front was Aiello. He tapped it and went straight to Weston. Here's a chance, he snaps it, that's home. Magnificent goal. On his right foot about 30. Tapped it down, only found Pignatoro. Kicking off the ground is Wiles. Big hand pass out badly for Power. He's still running it now, he's moved up the ground. Normally playing at full back. And that was Weston, who saw the ball over the boundary line, as well as also in there. His hand pass was also blocked. And the ball goes over the boundary line out of bounds. Aided by David Weston, who's kicked 2 goals for Coburg. And also Blagrove was there, having a bit of a laugh and a giggle to each other. As the ball comes spinning back into play, Wild and Wilson. Wild snaps it out of Morrissey's hazard, but using a lot of skill was Haydock. And he kicks it, and it went straight to Taranto Coburg, who gets it now to Weston. Weston kicks it high, Jerry. Chance for Morrissey, couldn't take the mark. Knights is there, so too Haverman. Preston Knights, all the numbers. But it's going to be LaForgia of Coburg. Gets it out now to Beecham. Beecham running nicely here. Takes one bounce, trying to get past. And almost did beautifully, that was Pignatoro. 20 metres from Preston Knights goal. Spinning back into play. Tapped out by McLeod. Ball's in dispute. Picked up now by the Coburg player in LaForgia. And they go forward. Continue that trend and make an improvement on this score. So the quarter's just underway and a scruffy opening. And we'll see another beat. 5 minutes in, Morrissey plucks it from the sky, taken too high, play on's a call. Chance there, kick off the ground by Weston. And we'll see a bounce back in the centre. And he kicks towards that player to Morrissey and finds him. Plays on towards Knights. Make the mark, Morrissey. Hand passes it straight to Weston, and Weston gets it across nicely to Pignatora. Takes 2 bounces and kicks it short. Just not effective. Angela Polis was there. Chance for Alessio now, breaks attack. Spinning back into play. Using his body was Willoughby. Here's a big chance. He rose it beautifully. David Weston, and kicks towards. So now it's umpire Shane Mason, comes in, bounces it. Trinker Stan getting excited about a couple of things by the sounds of the line. We'd love him to get 10. Morrissey with a tap out. Chance there for the captain and Alessio. Alessio kicks it forward. Weston juggling in front of him, picks it up now. Gets past the tackle. Did well, Weston. Gets a hand pass out. In hot pursuit is Pignatore. Get it across now, kicks it inside 50. Aiello's again. Picking up now is Carr. Wild again. Hand passes it over nicely. He finds Weston. He's been their best player today, Weston. He gets it across. That's Ezard. Ezard hand passes it nicely. Oh, just couldn't quite pick it up. Was Pignatoro. He kicks it short. It's a little 9-iron. And he finds Vinny Taranto. So Taranto now will kick from about 35 metres.
numbers.
Staff.
I feel good for you saying that, Andrew.
So the ball's bounced, Mooney's in there. It'd be interesting to see how that type of incident, whether it can spur, say that.
But, you know, just got to put up with them.
You're very happy with your form. I know Bomber's very pleased with you. Your season so far, Ronnie, be happy?
Yeah, look, I started off pretty well, I think, and, you know, I think kicked 17 goals, I think about 13 or 14 behind, so haven't been that straight, but look, it's been going good, but unfortunately with the suspension and that.
Benefit of the doubt. Benefit of the doubt.
That ball into the corridor, thrown into the corridor. Players go in, and David Weston's wrapped up by the
Advocates for flags on the top of goalposts. You two sharpshooters.
No.
Jason?
Oh, look, I'll have any help I can get.
So, kick out from Josh Hunter was. Cats find themselves at half back. Weston trying to take it for the Tiger Cats, and then latter part of his career ended up at Collingwood. Played in the 80, I think he was in our 80 grand final team. I think he was anyway.
No wonder you've forgotten that one.
Was quite a few years ago.
Not a good day for
Been a little bit more out in front for him.
Gee, there's no rule that stops you from actually going off the mark or going around, but anyway.
Weston kicks it outside 50 for the Tigers. Big pack, almost a mark. No, not paid. Broderick at ground level does well to Haynes. Haynes puts it into the path of Proctor, who's back on after his blood rule. He wants to go. He's actually played on umpire. He's gone off over his mark. He goes to O'Brien. O'Brien over the top to Newman. Newman decides to change. He goes in towards home.
Water. Coburg Tigers in front in that first. Geelong wrestling back in the second. And Coburg Tigers in control in this third. Well and truly.
Feel like Geelong have got a bit more run at the moment than the Tigers.
Yeah, without doubt.
Lowther could have got a free kick then. Not paid.
Sinnott got his hand to the ball. So gets set for a pretty good last quarter. Approaching 30 minutes. Brains Trust just working out what they can do. Broderick takes it and puts the Tigers forward. Lands about 45 from goal. Numbers with the Cats. We'll know one hand was never going to mark it. Going in was Bray. Homewood does beautifully for a big man. I'm impressed by the way he moves. Goes back to Pettifer. Pettifer,
head, hasn't he? Yeah, into Pettifer, who's been busy. Just an ordinary kick. Big pack. Cats there. Good work by Bauer. Does well, stands up, he's strong. They bring it forward, they need it to carry the pack. It's not going to. McLeod gets back. Ungainly but effective. Goes to Lappin. Lappin short to Vardy. Vardy's been all right.
How many clubs have you been to, Spence?
In all, playing as well.
Yeah.
Playing.
Richardson would be preaching.
Proctor will go short into the back pocket. Haynes, they're going members side. They're going to the Reg Hickey standing in to right of your screen, naturally. Fiora's got it. Does beautifully. A little bit of a jig. Gets onto the left. It was a good smother. Cats with a chance. On the boundary. Weston off the ground for the Tigers. Goes to wing. Josh kick will find Pettifer. Straightens up off half-back, two wing. Mills he's looking for. The ball comes down. Foster pressuring him. Maradic is holding this down there. Goes to Weston of the Tigers. He'll kick into half forward. Just dribbles out. Di Pasquale does well. Goes to level not to get away. Cats with numbers there, which is good to see. Ryan goes back. Wrong man. He finds Weston of the Tigers. Pettifer ties again through Edney. He'll chip in. He'll go into the middle. Haynes didn't have it.
Just a bit undisciplined. Weston picks it up. Advantage is allowed. He goes high. And
I don't know. That's a shocking option. There's still a chance. Half-back Proctor will just hammer it out. O'Brien for Richmond to mop up. Will go to wing. That's a good kick. He's got Mills.
He's been good, Mills. He's a clever kid. Got a little bit of silk about him. He goes in short to deep. Pasquale plays onto his favourite left, runs himself into trouble. Great tackle, Lowther. Good hands to Weston, though. Weston shrugs the Foster tackle. Goes inside 50 now. Waldo in front.
Jeff's good kick towards Baldwin. Numbers went out there. Napoli off to the running Weston.